Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been almost 2.5 years since I started this channel, and I started it as a kind of a playful idea because one day it just came to my mind the idea of making posing videos for these action figures that I have in my possession. And I've been a Star Wars The Black Series collector ever since the 2015, so 2 years after the line has started. And I've been collecting ever since, and I wanted to do something playful and maybe a little bit creative with these figures. And that is why I decided to start recording these posing videos and started uploading them on YouTube. And I didn't know how big community this action figure collecting really is. I didn't know if anyone would be interested in watching these kinds of videos, you know, where there is no talking, there is just the music and the figure rotating in different posing ideas. And I was pleasantly surprised that my videos were received in such a good way, practically right from the start. That was something that I was not expecting at all. So here we are today, almost 2.5 years later of me doing this constantly and with over 300 episodes on the channel currently. And here we are at another milestone of 8,000 subscribers. 8,000 people decided to click on that subscribe button for Action Display channel. And that is something that makes me extremely proud of this channel, and it also makes me extremely thankful to all of you guys. Thank you to each and every one of you who decided to subscribe to this Action Display channel. It is still crazy to me that there are 8,000 people who are here on this channel watching all of these things that I'm doing here. And I know that still much more people who are watching my content are not subscribers to the channel, and that is fine. I'm thankful to everyone who are watching the content, especially to you guys who are subscribers to the channel, because you know how those things go here on this platform. It kind of pushes the algorithm of the channel. All of those subscriptions, likes, and eventual shares and comments, you know, all of those things push the channel forward and makes it more visible and accessible to probably a lot more people, because then YouTube probably recommends my content and my channel to the rest of the people who have similar interest in this action figure collecting sport. So with every 1,000 subscribers more, I always have to say thank you, because you are really helping to push my content out there, and that means so much to me, you know, because even though I'm making all of these videos for fun, it is really something that brings me joy. I really enjoy doing that. I like to think that I would still be doing it if a lot less people were watching. Probably not as frequent as I do it because of the channel, so that helps. I would probably still do it, but with this YouTube channel makes it so much better, because this channel is a one-man show, but I know that I'm not alone, because there are all of you guys out there in this community, not just all of the other content creators on this platform with which I communicate, but also the rest of you who are not creating content for YouTube, but you are collectors and you are a part of this community and you enjoy in everything that is going on. So I really feel fortunate to be in this position and to be a part of this community alongside all of you guys. Again, it's crazy to me that a little bit over 2 years later, I'm here sitting and talking about 8,000 people subscribing to the channel. That is just crazy to me. And you know, I never told you this, but when I was starting this channel, I wanted to keep it a secret from my friends, but that was just wishful thinking, you know, because in time, of course, they found out what I'm doing. But there is still a lot of people who know me and who don't know that I have this channel. And from time to time, when I say to someone that I have a YouTube channel, I tell them that I'm posing action figures, and I show them few videos, and I'm talking about people who are not into action figure collecting, you know, so that's kind of a completely different mindset. And so when I show them my videos and when I tell them what I do here, I practically always get the same reaction, and the reaction is something like, what? really? Does someone watch that? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, who would watch that? Because to them, it's like, it's just a toy and it's just spinning like that all the time. That's all what you're doing. And I'm like, hell yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's funny because those reactions are practically always the same. People who are not into this action figure collecting hobby, they really can't understand what collectors like you and me see in these, not just in my videos, you know, but in these figures as well. So on the other hand, it's understandable. You know, I'm fully aware of what it is, on what I'm spending my money and spending my time doing. So I can understand their reaction, because for example, some of these people will, let's say, spend few hours watching videos where someone is painting their fingernails. See, for me, that's something that when I see it, I would be like, who would watch this? Why would someone watch this? I mean, I do understand why someone would watch that, but it's not the content that I'm attracted to. So the same goes for this hobby that we are doing. It's all aesthetics, it's all nostalgia, it's all playfulness and enjoyment and decorating your space, either your workspace or your living space, with these memorabilias that you like. But yeah, it's always funny to get these kinds of reactions when you tell people that you are actually someone who is not just collecting these toys, but also someone who is making posing content out of them and then posting it on a YouTube channel. And then on top of that, people are actually watching that. So yeah, the reactions are really funny, and it's funny to see their face expressions, you know. And of course, there are those days when I think to myself, am I crazy for doing all of this? Why do I spend my time on toys like this? But then after that, I say to myself, I really enjoy this. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't fun. And it is. It still is, even over 2 years later. So I hope that I'll be able to keep on doing this, and I hope that this action figure community will continue to grow. And yeah, I really hope that this channel will continue to grow. I have no doubt that it will, because of you guys, because all of you who are out there and who are supporting the channel with what I said. You know, subscriptions and watch time and liking and commenting and everything. And all of that gives me that extra energy, that boost that I need to continue doing this, because it does take a lot of time to make these videos, not just reviews, you know, but for the posing videos, it does take a couple of hours for recording that, and then few hours for editing, and every posing video is a long process. It takes time, and that is something that I think my audience should know, because I often get questions in the comments like, you have this figure, I see it featured with this another figure in this posing video, why didn't you make a posing video for that figure? And I'm like, I will. It takes time. I can't clone myself. We are still not there, you know. When you are in this collecting, you have a lot of figures. And all of these companies are not stopping with their production. They are pumping out even more and more and more of these new characters and new figures, and you are getting those. And these new are arriving while your older figures are still waiting for you to record them. And so it's a kind of creative chaos, that whole process. And you always want to give the advantage to the new stuff, because those figures are the ones that the audience wants to see more. And again, you have to do that because that pushes your channel to the next level with views and everything. Those are the reasons. Time and manpower are the reasons why I can't do these things faster. This is the channel where I want to pose every action figure that I have in my collection. It doesn't matter if it's an old figure or a new figure. Each and every one of them will have its posing video and its time and space on this channel. And that's, you know, the general idea. I truly hope that I will be able to realize all of that. So don't be surprised if one day you see on this channel a new posing video for some kind of new Black Series figure that is fresh and it just came out, and then the next day you see a posing video for, I don't know, the Force Awakens Black Series Finn or Rey or something like that. So I will go back and forth with my collection depending on my schedule and how much time I have for making all of this. Long story short, this is a really fun process. This is all fun for me to do, and that is why I'm here. I really enjoy making all of this for you guys. I enjoy talking to you like this. I enjoy reading your comments, seeing your support, seeing your suggestions, and I really hope that I'll be making even more. Again, this channel hit an 8,000 subscribers milestone. It's just overwhelming for me. I'm thankful to each and every one of you who are here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see ya in the next video.